pastor as to who shall stand behind the sacred desk for any particular occasion. Thank you also for letting me know that I'm the 49th pastor. I never knew that. 7 is the number of completion. 7 times 7 is 49. And so it means that I am the end of a genre of leadership that has come into this pulpit. Number 50 means that a new season has started. This morning we direct your attention to a very familiar passage of scripture found in 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verses 1 through 8. For we know that if our earthly house, this tent, is destroyed, we have a building from God, house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. For in this we groan earnestly, desiring to be clothed with our habitation, which is from heaven. If indeed, having been clothed, we shall not be found naked. For we who are in this tent groan, being burdened, not because we want to be unclothed, but further clothed, that mortality may be swallowed up by life. Now, he who has prepared us for this very thing is God, who also has given us the Spirit as a guarantee. So we are always confident, knowing that while we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. For we walk by faith, not by sight. We are confident, yes, well pleased, rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. A necessary reminder. There are times when those of us who preach the word must preach to ourselves. And there are times when those who hear the word and rejoice in it and have recited it and memorized it must, like Paul and Silas in prison, speak that word to themselves, no matter who is around. When death comes close, we find it necessary to preach to ourselves and remind ourselves of the truth we have shared in other times. Because no matter who we are, no matter how strong we think we are, how deep we are, how long we've been following the Lord, when death comes close, cliches won't do. Like trite comments. You can't lose something when you know where it is. That doesn't meet the loneliness, the pain, the anger, and the questions. Lord, you know how much I love him or her. Well, Lord, why did you take him or her? You know how much my life is wrapped around him or her. In those times of distress, when all we can see basically is a series of questions about tomorrow. And when the pain is deep and the loss heavy, we find ourselves having to comfort other folk who walk up and tell us what loved ones meant to them. And we have to dry our eyes and tell them it's going to be all right. In those times, I've come to bring not a deep or profound word, but a necessary reminder. God didn't take anyone. God didn't do anything. Frank Woods is just with the Lord.
Yeah.
But God is not some callous deity who sits up in heaven trying to find ways to test us or to make life difficult. God just every now and then claims someone who he has made and gifted and said to them, it's time for you to come home to be with me. Those of you who remember driving Miss Daisy, remember that scene toward the end of the picture when Hope goes to see Miss Daisy, her son, and son begins to talk, and Miss Daisy says, "You came to see me, not you." Dan Aykroyd simply says, "It looks like Mama wants you all to herself." Sometimes God says, "I know you love them, but I want them to myself. I made them. I brought them through trials that you will never know." Once Frank came to pick me up. I don't know if I was getting ready to go somewhere, coming from somewhere. And he was not his usual calm self, but he looked a little agitated and shaken. And I asked him, I said, "What's wrong, Frank?" And he said, "Before you picked me up, I was on a drug bust. We walked in, and the criminal was pointing a loaded gun at me and pulling the trigger, and it didn't go off."
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Frank is with the one who kept him, and who can care for him in a way that none of us can ever care for him. Frank Woods is with the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's humbling to deliver a eulogy like this. You know, I've been trying to preach now for 55 years, pastoring 45. As many of you know, I started preaching when I was 2. You don't get the opportunity every day to preach the eulogy for someone that you can say without a shadow of a doubt that they lived the life and that they are now with the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as much as we would want to keep them, we would not deny them the privilege of being with the one who first loved them and who now has said, "I want them to myself. And as I was with them, I will be with you." Now, let me just give a few personal remarks about Frank. You know, he was my term, the gentle giant. And he always had such a calm demeanor that when I first met him, I wondered how he could be a detective. And then one Sunday night, We had a break-in at the church before we had the sophisticated equipment we have now. We used to do it on a regular basis. And so Frank and I came to the church one Sunday night. It was dark and a couple of lights on. And as Frank looked and thought about the fact that someone had broken into his church, sweat began to pour. Veins began to rise in his neck. And he began to breathe heavy. So this brother ain't no joke. Once after we used to have a carnival up on Springfield Avenue. And after the carnival, Frank said to me, you know, they stole our hot dog machine. I said, really? He said, yes. How are we going to, you don't have time to get a new? He said, don't worry about it, Reverend. And so 2 days later, he walked up and said, Reverend, we got our machine back. And I said, but you said it was stolen. He said it was. I said, well, how did we get it back? He said, don't worry about it. I said, Frank, how did we get the machine back? He said, Reverend, don't worry about it. And even though he was gentle, you don't make nice people angry.
No, you don't.
Once Frank was serving security for the school, and 2 young thugs jumped him. Frank got up, ran one of the muggers down, and was putting such a beating on him that when the police came, the mugger ran to the police. He said, help me, he's about. So I talked to Frank, steward of the church. And so he said, Reverend, I felt so sorry. I went to see him. Brought him some flowers. I said, Frank, you didn't go to console him. You went to find out who the other mother was. Frank was detective. He was a soldier. I've pastored a number of veterans. I love to pastor veterans. Even though they're not all the same, I've noticed the veterans that I pastor have 3 strong qualities. First of all, they understand chain of command. They're not flunkies, but they understand and respect chain of command. Frank understood chain of command partly because he probably saw it exhibited in the life of his mother, his preaching mother. We sometimes forget, some of us didn't know, that Frank was a PK, a preacher's kid, and that his brother was preaching. And so he understood order. And when his mother was a preacher, it was in a season when women in ministry were looked upon with hostility and with the hermeneutic of suspicion. For her to be able to exercise a ministry of integrity said that she had strength as well as an intimate knowledge of the Lord and of the anointing. Frank understood how to follow leadership because leadership had been poured into him. The faith of his praying mother, and as well as by the training he received. And so He understood chain of command and order. And as I've thought about it, I think I know where he is in glory. I don't expect to see him singing in the angelic choir. but around the throne somewhere, behind Raphael and Gabriel and Michael and the great angels covered the throne. Frank would never be disrespected, but over in the corner, you'll find him standing with his hands in front, just making sure that Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel are doing their job. That everything is happening. He knew how to be present without being intrusive. My God! I used to say, Frank, how could a man like you, big as you, just disappear? It's like Houdini. Now you saw him, now you didn't. You're the tallest thing in the room. We see you 1 minute and the next minute. There is a gift in knowing how to be present without being intrusive. Some of us are going to make sure that you know we are present. You'll fight over front seats, major spots. But Frank was confident in himself to know how to minister, to respect chain of command, to step aside so that God